Have you ever wondered why your cat insists on invading your personal space the exact moment you step into the bathroom? You close the door to get some privacy, but they immediately start crying, scratching, or pawing at the frame like it is a matter of life and death. If you leave the door just a tiny bit cracked, they will casually saunter right in and plop down on the cold floor. Your natural instinct might be to feel slightly annoyed, assuming your feline companion is just being an absolute control freak or a needy attention seeker. But the truth behind this bizarre, daily bathroom ritual is far deeper and sweeter than you could ever possibly imagine. According to advanced feline psychology, your cat is not trying to irritate you or disrupt your peaceful moments at all. Cats naturally form what scientists call a secure attachment to their primary humans, looking at you as their ultimate source of safety. In their eyes, you act as their emotional anchor, their protector, and their ultimate caregiver in this massive, overwhelming world. When you suddenly vanish behind a heavy, closed door, their secure base is temporarily and abruptly taken away from them. The bathroom, being a relatively small and confined space with limited exits, instantly triggers their wild, deep-seated survival instincts. They feel an overwhelming biological urge to maintain absolute proximity to the one thing that provides total stability in their lives, you. In natural feline colonies, closely bonded cats will always stay near each other during moments of extreme vulnerability and rest. Your mundane bathroom routine perfectly mirrors this exact type of safe, quiet, and deeply bonded ancestral behavior. So, the next time your furry little shadow insists on guarding you while you are on the restroom toilet, just let them be. They simply do not want to exist in any part of this universe where you are not actively present to protect them. But this bathroom obsession is merely one chapter in the elaborate, silent love language that cats use to communicate every single day. Forget about those fancy, expensive treats and the colorful, high-tech toys you constantly buy online to win their affection. Those material things do not define your true status as a cat owner, nor do they measure the actual depth of your bond. The real signs of an unbreakable, profound connection are much more subtle, hidden in tiny behavioral quirks that most owners miss. And let me tell you a secret, your feline companion will absolutely never display these specific behaviors to just any random stranger. Once you truly understand this unspoken, invisible language, you will never look at your beloved pet the same way ever again. Let's first tackle another massive behavioral mystery that thoroughly confuses almost every single pet parent on the planet. It usually starts when you are just relaxing quietly on the couch, maybe petting their soft fur gently after a long, stressful day. Suddenly, out of absolute nowhere, your cat turns around and gives you a soft, deliberate, sharp little nibble right on your hand. Your immediate reflex might be to quickly pull your arm away, assuming this sudden bite is an unpredictable sign of random aggression. But you could not be further from the psychological truth in this incredibly calm, blissful, and happy shared moment. This specific love bite is actually derived directly from their earliest, most comfortable, and warm kitten memories in the litter. Young kittens naturally use this gentle oral stimulation to form unbreakable bonds with their mother and their growing siblings. So when they replicate this behavior on your skin, they are not warning you to stop touching them, they are actively claiming you as family. A leading veterinary behaviorist explicitly confirms that cats strictly reserve this special, intimate behavior for their inner social circle. So if your cat nibbles you during a grooming session, it is a definitive signal that you have earned a rare level of biological acceptance. And that heartwarming revelation is just the beginning of how deeply your cat might actually be infatuated with you. There is one final, monumental sign at the very end of our list that proves you have officially reached peak cat owner status. But before we get to that, pay very close and careful attention to their expressive eyes the next time they look your way. You have probably witnessed your cat stare intently at you, then slowly close their heavy eyelids, and softly open them up again. Do not make the common mistake of assuming they are just sleepy, tired, or incredibly bored with your human presence. In the wild animal kingdom, locking eyes directly with another creature is a universal sign of intense dominance and potential aggression. By intentionally breaking that intense, unblinking gaze right in front of you, your cat is making a truly dramatic statement. They are effectively telling you, I trust you so much that I can completely shut off my primary defense mechanism right here. Scientific research heavily supports this, showing that cats will approach humans who offer a slow blink far more frequently than those who do not. You can actually initiate a beautiful, real-time conversation with your pet using this exact feline language of love. The next time you two lock eyes across the room, give them a very slow, soft, reassuring blink right back. If they happily return the gesture, congratulations, you have just successfully said the words, "I love you," in perfect cat language. Now, consider their strategic seating arrangements whenever they decide to sit down or rest near your body. Has your cat ever jumped onto the sofa, settled down right beside you, but with their back completely turned away from your face? Please, do not take this cold posture as a hurtful sign of indifference, or assume that they are actively ignoring you. This specific alignment is a beautiful demonstration of trust on an animalistic, profoundly instinctual level. Your cat is deliberately and consciously placing their most vulnerable, dangerous blind spot directly towards your hands. In the wild, making a move like this would be incredibly dangerous unless they were 100% certain of their absolute safety. By showing you their back, they are telling the world that you are not just tolerated, you are the definition of security. This incredible level of psychological trust is never given freely by any cat. It must be carefully and patiently built over time. It is the direct result of your daily consistency, your calm energy, and your absolute, total avoidance of harsh punishments. So, if they comfortably show you their spine while resting, you have officially passed the ultimate evolutionary trust test. If these fascinating psychological insights are completely changing how you perceive your furry companion, please remember to hit like and subscribe. We love uncovering these hidden animal mysteries, and your support helps us bring more deep feline insights directly to your feed. But now, we have finally reached the absolute peak, gold standard indicator of a truly magnificent and successful cat owner. This final, beautiful sign goes entirely beyond every other subtle behavior and psychological quirk we have discussed today. This is the magical, heartwarming moment your cat curls up tightly and falls into a profound, deep sleep directly on your body. It does not matter whether they choose to sleep right on your chest, your lap, or curled against your side. Sleep is, without a single shred of doubt, the most vulnerable and dangerous state an animal can ever enter in life. When asleep, their sharp senses are dulled, their physical reaction times drop to zero, and escaping an attacker is impossible. For a creature that is a natural-born predator but also a prey animal to larger beasts, this is a calculated survival risk. And out of all the safe, hidden, elevated places inside your home, they actively chose your living, breathing body. They decided that your physical presence is infinitely safer than a dark spot under the bed or a high, secure perch. They have actively decided to completely abandon all of their biological defense mechanisms because they are lying next to you. Behavioral biologists explain that cats will only enter a deep, restorative REM sleep when they are in threat-free zones. When they fall fast asleep on your lap, their highly sensitive nervous system has made a definitive, evolutionary judgment. You are not just a convenient safe space to them, you are quite literally the safest possible location in their entire world. This is the beautiful sign most cat owners take for granted as simply cute, but it is a massive survival decision. They have willingly placed the entire, heavy burden of their biological survival directly onto your human shoulders. This is unconditional, total surrender from an independent animal that almost never surrenders its autonomy to anything or anyone. If your feline companion does this regularly, you have truly mastered the delicate art of earning a cat's unconditional love. Take immense pride in these subtle, quiet, yet profoundly deep signals of lifelong devotion from your little feline friend. They may not possess the human words to open their mouths and say, "I love you," when you walk through the door. But their instinctual, daily actions speak infinitely louder than any human language ever could if you know how to listen. Every tiny nibble, every slow blink, and every afternoon nap on your chest is a profound testament to your sacred bond. So, cherish these quiet moments, embrace the lack of bathroom privacy, and know that you are the absolute centerpiece of their world. Understanding this secret language makes the lifelong connection you share with your pet so much richer and more fulfilling. Thank you for exploring the fascinating, hidden psychological world and the beautiful silent language of cats with us today. Keep observing their tiny movements, keep pouring love into their lives, and keep being the amazing owner they truly deserve. Here is to the beautiful, silent conversation that you and your cat successfully share every single day of your lives. Your cat might be trying to tell you something absolutely wonderful right now, even as you watch this screen. Look closely for the signs, because they are always there, waiting patiently to be decoded by an observant human. Until next time, enjoy every loud purr, every playful pounce, and every profound, unforgettable moment of absolute trust. Your elite status as a truly great, scientifically approved cat owner is now officially and definitively cat confirmed. Continue building that incredible, lifelong, magical bond with your feline companion through patience, kindness, and deep understanding. They observe every single move you make in the house, and they are always desperately trying to communicate their love.